Welcome to the first edition of Abandoned Stores. Today I decided to check out this iconic Sears in Riverside, California. This Sears was located on Arlington and Streeter. This was actually the third store in Riverside to be built. On December 26, 1928, Sears Roebuck & Company, the world's largest store, would locate a retail store in Riverside. It would be housed in an existing modern brick building located at the northwest corner of 5th and Main Streets and would be 11,000 square feet. On June 2, 1938, a new, much larger store opened on the southwest corner of Main and 7th Streets. It was an architectural complement to the Mission Inn located across the street, and that building is still there today. In contrast to the rather low-key opening in 1929, this building had a massive grand opening gala that was attended by hundreds of local shoppers. In 1964, the present Sears building at the Arlington and Streeter Avenues opened. From 1964 until 2019, this 90,000 square foot store served the area of Riverside. This Sears looked every bit the 1960s architectural motif. The store was 2 levels, with the basement serving as the photography studio, garden center, and the electronics and seasonal departments. The second floor, which was actually ground level, was apparel and jewelry. This Sears is where I got my first lawnmower at, where I took my kids to have their first photos taken, and was where we would get our clothes as well. In 2019, Sears closed this location. I found that this location was unique because most of the Sears stores that I knew were always part of the mall. This location was actually a freestanding Sears in the middle of a suburban neighborhood, with the mall being about 5 miles away. After this Sears closed, the location sat vacant and abandoned until 2020, when the pandemic hit. The lot became a COVID testing center as well as a vaccine site. A couple of weeks ago, I decided to drive by this old Sears and check it out. It still looks like a Sears, except it's all boarded up now, and the parking lot is empty. The location sits on a big lot, and people use the parking lot to park under the trees or kick back in their cars. Sears did nothing to modernize this building, and by the looks of it, it was a Sears that time forgot. The last time I was at this Sears was probably about 8 years ago. I ended up having to get my wife's car fixed at the auto center. So what are some of your memories of this place? Or maybe Sears in general? Leave a comment below. If you want to learn more about the history of Sears, check out my video on my other channel, Eric C. Productions. Thanks for watching.